So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the counter is on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vinicius Junior.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Odegaard. Thuram. Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe. Bellingham.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Odegaard driving on and making good progress. Vietnam are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's making a real surge on the left. Pavard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, terrible mistake. Nuno Mendes. De Jong. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. And he's Bellingham! That was a matter of inches.
Bellingham nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise does really well to win the ball there. And here's Mbappe. Timber gets across to intercept that. Oh, they can break here. 30 minutes gone. Palmer. Bellingham. De Jong.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he was quick to react. Odegaard. Showing great feet there. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Vinicius Junior. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Palmer. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There's the shot! And he's following up! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can the
Chance! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the half-time whistle goes. Vietnam playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Vietnam get the ball rolling in the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Vinicius Junior. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Bellingham. This is De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise. Olise. Ødegaard. Olise. Bellingham. De Jong. Bellingham. Ødegaard. So what can they make of this? Always onto this. And he's onside. Palmer. Palmer is flagged offside. Rudiger. It's Van Dijk. Hakimi. Rodri. Mbappe. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. For Olise. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, great chance! Olise could move up a gear here. And that is a little undercooked.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Nuno Mendes. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number 8, Bellingham. Number 4,
Vietnam perhaps
Olise.
contemplating their next
Number
change here.
7,
Real chance here.
coming on
Whistle
the
goes
field.
again. It's
Number
another offside
17,
decision.
Rodrigo. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 6, Pedri. Number 25, Eze.
He's done very well to
Number
take that back.
13, Eduardo Camavinga.
Martinez powering forward here. Pedri stood his ground strongly. Rodrigo. That's Eze. Now it's Pedri. 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 Rodrigo. And the finish! And it's in! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 69 minutes.
Well, it's an
is
inspired substitution.
number
Terrific
17,
move by the boss.
Rodrigo.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Rodrigo.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Vietnam take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Salah. Camavinga. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rodrigo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's played him through. Mendes gets good distance on it. Rodri.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Camavinga. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Always onto this. Nice ball, and he might be in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nicely weighted ball. Haaland! And he's on it. Haaland! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Musiala.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yep, it's a corner. Desperate defending required here. Martinez goes short. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
He's a sharp little ball here. Played into space out wide. Nuno Mendes. Camavinga. Hakimi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And that will be it. Vietnam have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He has found the way through. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. Mbappe, and the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Timber deals with that comfortably. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, and the pass is intercepted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Elise, De Jong. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Looking for options for movement. De Jong. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And they can counter here. And he welcomes it in. He might be in here! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Hakimi. Vietnam are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. This is De Jong. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vietnam applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Mendy is looking to set free a runner. Hakimi carries the ball down the right, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Odegaard. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he cuts out the supply. De Jong.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Rodri. Palmer. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Odegaard. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. It's Vinicius Junior. Rodri cuts out the pass. Elise. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hits one! In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the counter is on. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! No mistake! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to belt it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1.
Give your support to our better
It is
stadium.
quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Vietnam leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's dealt with that really well. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well, they could break here. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number 8, Bellingham. Number
Rodri.
4, Olise.
And that interception
Number 7,
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 20.
Oh, nicely
Griezmann.
intercepted.
Number 11.
He's a
Mohamed
sharp
Salah.
little ball here.
Number 25. Eze. Number 22.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
306.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Now it's Martinez. Nicked it back promptly. He's had a hit! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pass is just off target. Rodri. Fiddles it through. He's in a great position. Eze, can he spark a counter here? Rafinha is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Looking for the run. And the shot! It's a goal! And they're back in front!
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the finish! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping! Some front-footed pressing going on here. Pavard. Martinez. Rafinha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Martinez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played back in.
Vietnam need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafinha. Oh, super find. Mendy.
There will be 3
It's a
minutes
good run
added
down the
time.
left-hand side. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution.
Rodri. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Mendy cuts it out. Martinez. Shot could be on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
I'd like to ask you to join
How do
me.
you look
in
back on the
wishing
game
our
then, Jim?
birthday boy
Vietnam
a very
really were
special
very
birthday.
impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.